Okay, let's step back a little bit. What about your kids? Like, do you make a distinction to say, hey, listen, because kids have like smaller body to volume surface ratio and everything else, and you worry about systemic absorption. So that's why you're using the physical sunscreen. Oh, you don't mind.
So my children at this point are 11 and 9. So I'm not as concerned. And I would more think about chemical versus mineral with respect to sensitivity, in terms of the potential for irritancy. And that still does happen. My kids, and it takes only a handful of times for them to run away as soon as I pull the bottle
Sure,
out of the bag.
sure.
One time when they're like, it burns, I need to wash it off. And of course they throw water and it makes it hurt even more. So I think that's where mineral sunscreens, I think, are really going to shine because they're inert. They really don't cause irritation. Though I'd argue it's probably excipients in the vehicle that are more
Yeah,
problematic than the actual
yeah.
filters. But no, it's at that point, it's more of what can I get them to apply. And so vehicles that are going to be easier to apply over broad surface areas, lotions, they like sticks a lot, especially on the face, because I think it's a little easier for them to apply. Sprays only because it's easier, but I make sure to show them how to do it. One of these like thermal spring water sprays ain't going to cut it. They need to be 2 centimeters from the skin, really close. They should see it like dripping off their skin before they rub it in. But it's more about what will they use and use repeatedly, not so much a particular ingredient or a filter. I just want them using something at this age. But when they were much younger, I definitely was leaning more on the mineral filters.
Yeah, I think, and also like when they're younger, like babies, we advocate for like hats and clothing type
Right.
of thing, just because they
Correct.
offer much better protection. And I totally agree with you. And I think you said it very, very early on. That is the best sunscreen is someone that actually going to use it, right?
Right.
Regardless the SPF, regardless of everything else. Well,